Hello everyone, I think we're streaming. My name is Adreden. It's been a while since I've streamed 7 Days to Die, specifically. For a while there I've been streaming Valheim, but today I'd like to do some modding. And I'm just sort of waiting for this to show up on my primary page here. There we go. I'd like to do some modding. You. I'm just going to pause that. I was just thinking I would share that with some people, so we're going to copy that, put it right there, boom, great. So, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I want to have a small stream today, and just try to work out if my Molotov cocktails on a stick are working, and if not, maybe just see what's wrong. I don't quite know. Yeah, there was something that was goofy there. I thought the last time I played, so I was going to just see about loading a game and figure out if that was something going on. It's been a while. Yeah, I hear that 7 Days Alpha 20 comes out soon, and so I'd like to do a little bit of modding. And I'm thinking instead of doing like a bigger mod like Adreden, what I would do is maybe just do some smaller mods first. I did anyway, just release some things in pieces. Like my research mod, for example. Wouldn't mind releasing that one out because it's not too hard. It's a bit of work, but it's not too bad. And a couple of other ones I think would be kind of nice to release. And so yeah, that's sort of my initial plan for now, but we'll see how things go. I mean, yeah, one of these days I'll put out a proper update video and tell everybody what's going on in my life. But at the moment, it's I'm hoping to do something like that. I'll have to wait till after the start of the weekend because I'm not over 5,000 subs yet, so and understandably why. And beyond that, I am, just hoping that life works out. You never know what's gonna try to get you at any particular time. I almost feel like there's something broken. Block IDs for mapping just aren't even loading. And yet it's being pretty silent about it all. Huh. Interesting. I'm not really sure. Oh, man. Okay, then. That took forever. Yeah, sorry about my chair. I've been programming a bit today. I've done some tutorials on some game AI, some stuff for basically enemy AI. And so that's been pretty good. I've got one more in this little mini class that I'm kind of taking. And so if I combine that with some of the stuff that I've been learning about like vector fields and stuff, or implementing vector fields for my own game, I think we'll be able to get some good progress on that kind of stuff happening pretty soon. So that'll be kind of nice to get that going. A star. One pathing algorithm for my game I did not implement because I have something better. Oh, hello. Okay. Now, it's actually been so long that I'm probably gonna forget a lot of the commands, and I also know that when I don't play 7 Days for a long time, the angles, or like the turn radiuses and stuff, really start to get me. Get out of here! Oh, I wish I could implement these as like a club. I still actually might. That way I could get a swing angle on them. That could be kind of nice. because right now they're kind of implemented as punching fists. These are mantis blades. Killer Bunny 264. How's it going? What's new? Nice position for the tool. Yeah, this thing, I don't know. Oh, hi. What is that? Oh, it's a crawler. Get out of here. Mantis blades probably need some balancing, but yeah, okay. So, you know, I'm just waiting for like my brain to figure out the commands and stuff that I need to check some things out here. But you know, I don't think they're coming. It's kind of funny. Oh, not Valheim. Ah, man, Valheim, if you run and jump, and it's like kind of on an edge, sometimes you can hop up it. It's kind of, whoa! Kind of amazing. Alrighty. Kung Fu School. Oh, because I was testing, like, the, extra building pack. Right. You're doing alright. Alright on. Just working on the mod. Awesome. Adding stuff with Unity. You are? Yeah, cool. Me, I probably have to get all back into it. There's one of the Zith's robots. Probably shouldn't fight that. They're a little bit too extreme. I don't know that I would be bringing them into my next mod. I feel like I need to scale it back a little bit, this alpha, and then we'll see how far things come. Because I am working on my own game, so it's just like, I don't know. The range of these things should be so much further, considering their extensions on your arm. Okay. You added a few workbenches and melee weapons. Nice. Workbenches are kind of a tricky one at first. Trying to like learn how to. Whoa! Damn. Sorry about that, guys. I got Guppy's random getter upper on. So I forgot that sometimes when they seem like they're dead, they're not dead. And that's one of Mumphy's guys, I believe. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I remember adding my first workbench in and just like it being quite the hassle. Because like having to, you know, it's a bit of a learning experience from having, just like doing all the UI stuff is, I had never done it. And then it's just like, oh yeah, we gotta figure out all this stuff. Okay. I need to pause this. And you know what? I have not played, I've done this for so long. I don't remember all the cheat codes. I remember them for Valheim a bit better, but not for this. 7 days to die, console commands. Because I really need to just get to the debug menu. I know it's like O or I or something to like enable that thing. But I forget all the other ones. I'm sure once I just see them real quick, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's how you do this thing or that thing. Creative menu is CM, right? And DM is the other one. Yes, that's right. And kill all kills everything. Yes. Boom. F off, guys. I'm busy. I want to test something. Now, turning the AI off. Was that 0? 0, like, lets you see their stuff, right? DM, CM. Good. Okay. Good. I. Nope. Oh. Nope. You. Haha, there we go. Molotovs. On a post. Molotovs set on ground. Great. So, there's the post, man. 7 day stuff. There, man. I can't just like figure out where your damn rays are. Like, Why is the ray not colliding there? Why is it... Ah! Come on. Okay. And one of these guys. Okay, great. And now I need a gun. Did the mining laser do it? I can't remember if the mining laser would make these things blow up or not. No. Okay. Sorry, yeah. So you said DMCM, perfect. Okay, so you're on there too. It's not that hard to add workbenches. Yeah, I think for me it was tricky. It's because I had never done it. I just remember, being kind of like, oh, how do I do this again? Or do it, and yeah. 8 days to die. Yeah, adding a few workbenches, cool. Yeah, and added a few ranged guns. Nice. Then I have never added a ranged gun, like a properly ranged one. I've got this thing here, which is my mining laser. But it's a different thing, It's just for mining and destroying stuff. But yeah, anyway, I need to figure out these guys. So I need like a handgun. Just gotta clear my throat 1 second, guys. Okay. So let's just get like the Desert Vulture, I guess. Which uses 44 ammo. So 0. Oh wait, 44. Great, and I think. Okay, so the last little bit here seems to be wrong. There's something with this dropped ammo Molotov cocktail part. That this, when it hits the ground, should actually burst into flames. And it's not. And that really bugs me, because that really should do it. Yeah. Huh. Okay. That's annoying. Wow. The, Alt F3 just seems so friggin' bright. Tint intensity 0, tint color none. Vibrance. Just turn the vibrance down just a smidgen. Thanks. This is the brightness. Ugh. I don't know. I hate this. Not good. Let me see. Brightness and contrast. Turn down the exposure just like a smidgen, maybe? I don't know. Gamma? Put that back to 0? I don't know. Still seems awfully bright. I think the Fun Pimps fixed the Molotov when you drop it, it explodes. So you're saying that... Okay, well, actually, let's try getting a real Molotov cocktail. Yeah, see, so I might also be in the wrong version. So, because this is 19.5, and I may not have updated anything since then. Because as I was working on things, different parts of my life come up, and some of it includes things like making my own game and dealing with life stuff, including family stuff. And summer was just like a total killer of most of my activities. Okay. Well, and so I've kind of forgotten how a lot of this is working. Yeah. See? That works. Okay. So we're at that. But when we put these guys down, They no longer work. Okay, I think I have to go to some code now. And just take a look here. The latest version is 19.6, but there's no major changes, just a few changes for Twitch integration. Okay. Cool, thank you for letting me know that. Don't know that I really want to reload things. Is this the right one? Let me see here. Control F, Molotov. Don't think that's right. It is just Molotov. Yeah, okay, good. Good. So yeah, it's gonna take me a couple moments to figure out where exactly everything is. Because I've got a couple of research mods here. Now, I could have sworn that it was in this one. That would have been a block, and it would have been Control F Molotov. It's not this one. Okay, so we're gonna get out of these two. Kill that, kill that. This is not relating to that at all. So I'm just gonna leave that. Whatever. You. That. And big. We're gonna go up to my mods. Reduce player range. Research mod Z. It could be in this one. I may actually just need to figure this out another time. I don't really know. But I said I'd like to take a look at it. Oh, my voice is a bit low? Okay. I'll fix that. Sorry, my headphones sound has just kind of turned off. Yeah, so if I'm looking, like, the position of my mic is not good anymore because when I moved, I had to change the setup of my computer. And so it's kind of at a weird angle for me, and it's a little bit low, I think. And it's just not, it's kind of off to the side, which makes it kind of a bad position for it. So I kind of have to like continually like adjust. Okay. Anyway. Molotov on a post. Okay. So. Extends. Experiment. Oh wait, this is not the one though. Experiment done. Molotov on ground. Molotov on post. Okay. So. Let me just figure this out here. We have... because I'm pretty sure this is like... Okay, so fall, Molotov, ammo. Okay. I had to get help from Haida to make this thing work. I think I understood it at the time. Molotov upgrade block to air. So that would be... So basically what I'm looking at here is, if I recall... Ow, jeez. Yeah, just stop that, please. Is that... These guys here, basically it's like, you know, a multidimensional block, maybe? Maybe not. No, because it doesn't say multidimensional in the XML I just looked at. Get out of my inventory, please. No, I don't do that either. Yeah, so basically once you destroy this thing, it's supposed to fall and then supposed to, I think when it hits the ground, put a little plant block that turns into this Molotov cocktail, I think, which then crashes or whatever and burns. But it's not working apparently, so that's kind of what's going on. As for what the issue is, I'm not entirely certain. So this is the plant that to upgrade block to air. So let's see what we can do here. What we can find. A model shape. So on fall, we've got nothing on that one. Class plant growing. The next one is Molotov upgrade block to air. Right, because I think what happens is you break it, it downgrades it to this plant, and then it does this one. Next, Molotov upgrade block to air. Okay, weird. And it does it extremely fast. Okay, well, it's whatever. And then, let's see here. At some point, it should probably go to this one here, which is dropped ammo Molotov cocktail count 1. So here's a test that we can also run. Like, if you're just holding a Molotov like this, and then you drop one. Nope. Okay, there we go. I gotta relearn this crap. This is kind of why I'm playing though too, is because like I know Alpha 20 is coming out soonish, and I just need to get back into the game. Okay, it just does nothing. You can drop a Molotov and it just fucking does nothing. So this is what you're saying, is that it like, you think they fixed this. The Molotov, when you drop it, explodes. Is that fixing it or breaking it though? I almost think that that's breaking it. I mean, if you drop a Molotov that's on fire, it should probably explode. Check the property. Explode on hit, value true. Okay. Just going to copy that. Control C, Control F, V. Apparently, I don't have that. So, count 1, probability stick chance 0. But I'm pretty sure this is the actual. This is the one. I mean, I could be wrong. You let me know, Killer Bunny, if I'm going down the wrong path here. But I'm pretty sure that that is the actual item. Okay. Question is, I can't remember now if it's like, I'm pretty sure it's an item, isn't it? Okay. Thrown Molotov cocktail. You're saying that it should be explode on hit. Property name explode on hit. Okay. Explosion. Explode on hit equals true. Okay. So is it that they changed this name on me again? Okay, first off, we're going to mute you. Go back over here. And just adjust these a little bit so that we can look at them. Okay. Yeah, see, that doesn't seem to do anything. So then the question is, do I have this as a new block? Molotov on ground, fall, dropped, ammo, Molotov cocktail. So I wonder if that's the old value. Huh. Okay. Material wood. So that will be that sort of the wood debris model, which is one that I should probably actually change because that's not really, well, it's kind of a mixture. Do I want the wooden model of the post, or would it be better to have the one that's actually the mesh file from this here, the prefab? I kind of actually think it would be this would be nicer now, but that's another little just side thing, I suppose. Let's just do that here. Property name equals model, was it? Yep. Great. And need some quotations. Value equals this. So because it's a mesh file, I don't quite know. I might have to make that. Might have to check that a little bit more. Okay. I actually want this right there, and I guess I can put this here. I just kind of want to test this, but I may need to figure some of this out on my own time. We'll see. But I'm kind of thinking like I want to work on my mod pretty much mostly just on stream, just because I've got so much other stuff going on. But you know, if Alpha 20 is going to take, going to be another year between Alpha 20 and Alpha 21, then I feel like I probably have the time to take my time on it instead of killing myself trying to crank it out right at the beginning. I feel like, well, I mean, I don't know. It depends on what changes they've actually are doing or done to it. So, yeah, we'll see. So anyway, where do I have a version of Alpha 18? Somewhere. Let's see. It would be probably here. In a new window. 16, 18, 18.4 with DMT and without DMT. So I don't care. I think either one of these is going to work. And we're going to go to config and items. That one does not exist. Molotov. Thrown ammo Molotov cocktail. Okay, so it's the same one. Interesting. So that goes back to the top, that back to the top. So there's not a whole lot of them around. Okay, so I've got to figure out that. Got to figure out why I did this. I'll probably have to think about this one on my own time. That's sort of one of the things I feel like is odd about modding, though, is it's kind of slower sometimes because, you know, especially when you're unsure of what parts of the modding stuff you're working on, you never quite know. Like if I were to do guns and stuff, like I'd have to like learn how to do guns from scratch. So I'd have to follow like Paco's. Was it Paco's? Well, maybe Kane's. I would think Kane did a newer one, the gun tutorial that he did, and go through all that first before I even started to add guns, and then ideally I would have done one or two before I started adding more and more guns on screen, just because it's so much of a hassle here. Okay. So which item is this specifically that I've got right here? We've got, it says Molotov on post. Okay, so, and which one is that in my actual, let me see here, we're gonna put this one over here, that way I know which one that is, and you over here. This means this is the Alpha 19 version. Yep, especially when you have a ton of stuff to do. Yeah. See, I think it could be interesting watching Guppy do some modding. Because, like, man, apparently there are days when he's into it. You know, he probably wouldn't be talking very much. But, where he's into it and he's got, like, you know, he'll just do, like, a set of 100 blocks or something. And it's just like, how the heck do you have time to do that, man? And yet, he does it. So, you know, it's interesting to note. Okay, research mod Z. U, localization. Ugh. Good God. All right. Molotov on post. It just says Molotov on post. And then Molotov on post is the other one. And then we've got a bunch of translations in various languages. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Molotov on post. That's this guy. So this is the one you put down. Have you added an action skills? Yeah. I've added action skills. Is it? I've done a bunch of skill stuff. I just haven't had the time to finish it. Where I basically just redesigned the entire thing. Action skills. Yeah, so these action skills are the ones that, oh my god, brain work. It's really late here. I should be going to bed soon, but, come on. Ravenhurst. Urgh, come on, what's his name? Jack? Is that right? No, his foot was all... He's having trouble with his foot. Come on, man. Brain it up. Anyways, these ones were his back in Alpha 17 or something when he did them. And released them as a modlet. And from there, I've gone and made them into various science and chemistry skills, medicine, engineering, all that kind of stuff. And then they all tie into my whole experimental system, like where you do science to get basically blocks and stuff, like or blueprints and stuff, schematics for these things, right? So you could research how to get experiment I don't know, 4x4. Like the 4x4 has its own set of experiments. Done. right? So you would put one down. And then you'd wait like a little while, and when you loot it, then you can get some research notes for it. And if you get enough, then you can combine them to make an actual thing. So yeah. You need to figure out a way to make the action skills do not reset for multiplayer on the server. Ooh. Yeah, see, I've never really concerned myself with multiplayer stuff, which is kind of unfortunate, but most of it has seemed to work out fine. Like, what is it doing for you? You need to figure out why multiplayer skills are resetting on the server. Yeah, I feel like for me, I'd have to ask someone or like look at the code itself. Yeah. So like, how does it? What's the situation that makes it actually break on the multiplayer server? Creative mode. So I'm just gonna go through here again and just see. Destroy 0. Ball. Dropped. Ammo. Molotov cocktail. Okay, but you know, that's probably an item in this folder that I made. Don't know why that took so long to figure out. Chemistry, physics, electronics. Uses for Molotov schematic. There's some wrong stuff. I know I'm supposed to go to bed. I know. Joanne Williams, holy moly, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you doing? It's crazy sometimes reconnecting on streams for me because sometimes it's so long between seeing people. Yeah. So you think maybe a CVAR or a buff? Killer Bunny. Okay, so few action skills reset from 0. Okay. So did you write it all yourself, or did you borrow from someone else's? Like, I'm not quite sure. Mine, I would have to find. They would be. I think in here. Progression. Science skills. Action skills. I remember taking a while to try to figure out this stuff because it was like kind of tricky. Like learning how he did it in this one, and then moving it over to all this other sciencey stuff. But eventually, you know, got it. It was fine. But yeah. Blade blunt value equals 0. Joanne says, I'm good. Miss a lot. Yeah. Okay. Well, I haven't been a lot. I know the kids been keeping me busy. Hugs and kisses. Right. I know. Kids, that's one of the reasons why I'm unable to stream a lot more, because of my kids. They just take so much time. It's good though. Overall. I've seen other people's code, says Killer Bunny. Adreden trying to do the same. Okay. I guess one of the issues that could be that is that I haven't seen it because I haven't been playing as much Alpha 19, and it could be something that is newer and introduced, and I just haven't seen it because I haven't had the problem with it. Well, if I do figure out, if I have the same problem and I figure it out, I will let you know. Does that sound cool? I think that's probably the best I can do for it. Um, so we'll see. Dropped ammo Molotov cocktail. So here's the guy, and it says property explode on hit equals true. Is there an explode on drop? Maybe? I think most of this was essentially just a copy from the original one. Joanne, how old are your kids now? Mine are 2, 5, and 7. So yeah, they keep me busy. The 2-year-old is just starting to get defiant, getting her own personality. She knows the things she wants. She just makes sure that I do what she wants, and that's it. She leaves. Right now, she's into like getting Nutri-Grain bars from me, and I'm like, I mean, they're not the worst type of like food for her, but it's just like, no, you can't have a Nutri-Grain bar first thing in the morning. It's like you got to have something better. But yeah, just the whole like breakdown thing. Just like you don't need to cry that much. Okay. Anyway, we'll try to take a bit more of a look at this and try to figure it out. So explode on hit. Now if that is supposed to be the same thing as this, this is probably new too, but honestly, I don't think I need this because it's not really an icon. Can you put that on blocks too? Because I mean, it's not. I mean, it's an explosive, but they're not really meant to be thrown. So they're not like, or they're not like a grenade or anything either. I don't know. We'll try it. 11, 9.5, and 2. All boys. Yikes. Are your boys like also crazy energetic? I don't know. I mean, everyone's kids are different, and so it just makes it all, everyone's experiences can be so different. I know some parents are like, oh no, my kid just kind of hangs out, does whatever, and just like, oh, that must be nice. Mine are like literally climbing the walls because I taught them how to climb the walls, and then like between the stairs and doors and stuff, and they just like constantly up and down. It's a 3-story building, so they like can climb from the lower floor all the way to the bedrooms, up the stairs, on the walls, and you're just like, come on guys, I gotta get through here. Yeah, anyway. Crazy little things sometimes. I'm happy I taught them how to do it, but on the other hand. Okay, so then is there any other kind of barrel or anything, because I see here the oil barrel, is there any kind of thing that explodes when it drops? Because like So 19.5. Steam. Gotta just try it. I mean, that's sort of how it works. Man, it's crazy how many hours some people play this game. Not that I'm any better. I'm not any better. It's just like when people are going on a rampage for this game, it's you play a lot. Okay. Continue probably. Yeah, these are all 19.5. So back. I guess I need a new game. 19.6 test 1. Sure. Oh, sorry. Eee. Killer Bunny says, property name, explode on hit, value equals true, tag. Make sure the grenade or Molotov explodes on impact. And Joanne says, yes, my oldest son is into coding games, so we love looking at you. Oh, nice. Cool. I've been doing a lot of coding. I don't know what program you guys use, but I've been doing... I used to use Unity a lot because of modding 7 Days to Die, but we're currently using Godot for our game that we're making here. So there's a lot more to do. It's really, really rough at the moment. We have lots of stuff planned to do, but there's lots of bugs and things going on. And I'm going to redo some of the shaders. Like this shader's kind of crap. But you know, there are things in it. I haven't really showed this off too much stuff yet, but yeah, we totally are redoing our inventory system because we got this older one here, and this is all like is more in the style of a 2D one, but we decided to do something different. Yeah, we got like doors that work. We've got vehicles that mostly work. I've discovered a few bugs in this one recently, and I'm kind of in the middle of adding AI, and I've abandoned these guys and their little dumb AIs a long time ago. They kind of just wander in circles, but I've got like a lot of different new projects that are quite a bit different. So yeah, anyways, lots of stuff going on in this Godot. It's pretty good. It's surprisingly easy to use, and it's all open source, and you don't have to give them any money if you don't want to after everything is said and done. So yeah, anyway, this is sort of what we're working on, but I haven't really done any work on this particular project here in probably 2 months or more. I was kind of just seeing if it was a good proof of concept. But we've been I've been doing a lot of stuff with like some of the stuff is like homing missiles and stuff. This is all this course that I've been taking just because I want to kind of accelerate this next phase of stuff. But I spent a lot of time doing vector field stuff where instead of using A-star pathing, it uses vector fields, which is it kind of takes these like how do I have this camera set up? It takes all these cells, which are like the blocks in 7 Days to Die essentially, but you know, different in my particular little test world here. And yeah, you can just add bad guys wherever you want, and you can add like, I think it's around 200 at the moment, but it's not really optimized. and it doesn't have any animations, but it like, and they're a little bit goofy because I was just figuring out how to do some stuff, so I got to redo their rotational code. But they all home in based on these vectors to their goal, which is like over here. So, but yeah, anyway, they'll all eventually get here, I think. They kind of march around the walls and eventually get to the center. Anyway, that'll be more for another video. I'm kind of thinking about making a blog post for it. I just been working on stuff. So anyways, going back. Coding games, yes. IT and coding is the future for that generation. Yes, I would agree. And AI and robotics and genetics. There's a few key technologies of the singularity that are probably good to know. All right, so we were going to test ourselves a grenade. And... but see, it should be the same stuff, right? I don't know. Molotov cocktail ammo? What's the difference? I don't know. What's this one? Dismantle Molotov cocktail? Okay. I don't know what that's about. Okay, anyway. God mode. Up we go. And we're going to try to remember how to separate just one stupid grenade out of here without splitting it. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. It's like Minecraft. So if we drop it, nothing. Yeah, see, that one does nothing either. I mean, I get why they did it. Right, like, they wanted to do it because people all the time would drop them, trying to give them to somebody else. But, yeah, I don't know. Okay, tag. Makes the grenades and the Molotovs explode on impact. Yeah. Killer Bunny says, I need to figure out a way to make the fire arrows as Molotov arrows. That would be cool. Yeah, because flaming arrows would be sweet. Let's see here. So does nothing explode now when you drop it? Because I thought it would just be so cool to have, like, you know, a field of posts, right? And it did work in Alpha 18. Maybe I'll leave this open. Where, you know, you have a field of the posts. Raycar, how's it going? You're right. It was always funny to watch someone who dropped a Molotov. I remember Cage dropping them so many times and stuff. And I'm pretty sure the guys from what was the channel? Neebs. Yeah. Pretty sure they like tried to pass them to other people and just have them like yeah, not work. Fine. Thought I used to be able to run 2 games at one time. Okay, I got it. No, this one here. Start. Neebs, yeah. Right? They always did it. Uh-oh. It doesn't like some of my code. Line 237. Line 237. Oh. Is that enough? Open. Close, open, close, parentheses. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's probably. Oh wait, we need a slash. Okay, there we go. And shut down. Go. Come on, do it. Sometimes it just fails hard for me, and it just there we go. Okay. I saved that, right? Saved. Yeah, good. All right, good. Start. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't think I'm gonna do this every night. Because I do want to continue work on my game. I want like that's like a pretty big priority for me. But I wanted to get back into a little bit of this, and have some presence for Alpha 20. We'll see how things go. So yeah, that's fine. So like tomorrow night, I probably will not stream because I'm actually hopefully having a meeting with DBAT. He's the other person that I'm making the game with, so that's good. Yeah. Maybe I should also put out like at some point it'll be nice to find more people who are wanting to work on a game and stuff too. Maybe we can like work out something because there's lots of little parts and stuff that need to get done. Some of it really well, there's all kinds of areas in game development. So much stuff, artwork and 3D models, animations, code, gameplay, testing, balancing, data entry, just like so many things. But yeah, I don't know what people are up to these days. Hopefully I can get more in touch with y'all. All right. I don't really need that on. We'll kill this. Slowly wait for things to load. Sort of one of the bigger problems with like a big modded game is that like it has to load everything and build all the classes and stuff for it. It takes quite a while, but I mean, it's I guess good because, well, I mean, I would say without modding, this game would have died a long time ago. The variety and flavors of it are so good. Alrighty then. Almost loaded up. Let's see. DMCM. Okay, so it does put the little explosive thing on them. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. And did it also change the model for when it falls? But yeah, I was thinking like it would be awesome to essentially have like a big field of, things like this. So that as the zombies, come to try to wreck your house, they, will hit them and whatnot. Yeah, it did not put the model that I wanted in there. I guess it would have to be not model, but what was the other one? Mesh file. We'll try that next time. And if it doesn't work, oops, nope, wrong one. That was material. Dropping Molotov. This one. we'll try that one. If it works, it works. If not, no problem. You've been playing Undead Legacy? Yeah, love it. Yeah, I actually really did enjoy Undead Legacy, and he's done a lot of work. So yeah, I wanted to play more of it, but I think just life came up. Yeah, I was thinking I wouldn't mind maybe doing a bit of a series of well, Undead Legacy it would be good. GNA, just the base mod, because I really like what Haida does with the game. It just makes it so, I don't know, just good. It's just like it's a nice. I feel at least in Alpha 18, like the base vanilla game should have been how he had it balanced. But that was just me, maybe. I don't know. Everybody has their own preferences. Because it was just like a little bit harder, but there was lots of little things that he had done that were just like really fun and cool. Yeah, and then I probably should do Ravenhurst again at some point because it seems like that was one of the things I'd done a lot of. So, and True Survival too. I should probably do more True Survival. I don't know, but now I've probably done more Ravenhurst than True Survival. Yikes, crazy. Anyway, okay, so we don't have that material working, but that's fine. And then over here, we have on tags, we've got weapons, perk explosions, weapons, but here, thrown Molotov cocktails. And does the class, okay, so it's an item class time bomb. Item class time bomb. Ammo grenade fire. Interesting. Display type ammo grenade type fire? Sure, why not? That's what I just added in, I guess. So, oh no, wait, that's the item type icon. And this is the display type, which means it's in the UI. Yes, that's, I think, right. Okay. We have ammo, weapon, tension, perception, perk, demolition, expert. So ammo and weapon. I don't think adding it as ammo would do much. But, you know, it could be worth a shot. Figuring out what is going on. Anyway, but yes. My ideal would be, you know, zombies are clumsy. Oh, dang, they, you know, walked into it and it falls over and starts to light them on fire, right? Like, this is what I would do. Like, man, I've watched like a lot of of Walking Dead, and there are so many things that you would just do. Some of them I learned in this game, you know, they're just different, right? Like, what was it in one of the latest episodes of The Walking Dead? It was like they were all stuck in their house, and the zombies could get in the walls, and yet, like, one of the very first things I do in this game when I get a house, what's the dang button? Is it this button? Oh shoot, I forgot how to turn the AI off. I know there's a button for it. Hearing a rattlesnake. Hopefully I don't explode. Who am I? I'm Adreden, that's who I am. Kill all. Okay, like, one of the very first things I do is, no, we need a different weapon here, you know, is take out the stairs so the friggin' zombies can't get to me, right? Like, that's almost number one right there, right? So if you're living in a house, like, that's one of the very first things you do. And then ideally you have a spear, and you can spear them from up here, right? Yeah, anyways. Yeah, so many, like, odd, dumb things. But, yeah, that's sort of, one of the reasons that I'm kind of coding my own game is, like, situations like this, where it's like, I want there to be things in the game that the fun pimps don't want, but should work in reality, right? Like if you just tape like a Molotov on a stick and you walk into it, odds are good it's probably gonna fall over because it's not very well taken care of, you know? But anyway, whatever. What's throwable decoy do? Well, it used to do, kind of like a stone. You could throw a thing, and it would make a sound. So you could pick up a stone. I don't know if I even have any stones on around me here. I guess I could just get some. Get some stones. At some point there'll be rock down there. Come on. Where is it? How far down is the dirt? And how far is the rock? Holy cow. Never ending dirt. Oh, there we go. Good God. This guy. Right, like you could throw a rock like that, right? And that'll cause a distraction, like causes a noise wherever it hits. And so it can draw the zombies around, right? So that's throwable decoy. As far as I remember, Killer Bunny might correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it used to be. So I enable it on a number of things that can be thrown because I think that it's a good thing to have. Like, I'm all for more ways to mess with the zombies, but hey, that's just me. Okay, yeah, let's take like one last quick look at this, and if I can't get it, I can't get it. I mean, it's one of those things that I like discovered and I was like, oh no, it doesn't work. It kind of like made me a little bit sad for a week, and I didn't want to do any more modding for a while. But it did motivate me to make to work on my own game. Okay. So, end this, and then we go back over here. This is the items, and like you said, it has. So Raykar says, I thought in the code you were looking at. That's why I asked. Yeah, no worries. Ask away. If you have questions, just ask. I don't mind answering them if I know the answer. Yeah, I don't mind answering them even if I don't know the answer. But then you risk me not being right and just getting a, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know. Fuse time. Explode on hit. True. And you're saying, where's your little thing here? Explode on hit. Let's just directly take what you got going on there, and we'll go copy paste, bam, like that. Value equals true. So yeah, that should explode on hit. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to explode on drop, which seems to be a problem. It's like it needs to have like a boolean triggered that it's like armed and ready to explode. Well, maybe I'll have to come back to the Guppy server and start asking questions. Like, what's going on? How can I make this work? Okay, and yeah, like I said, the tags, I don't know. Explosion, mesh file, throwable. All of these are just radius things. But I mean, if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't seem to work. Fuse, property name, fuse start on drop equals true. Ooh. You think that one will do it? That's cool. It's from the timed charge. Ew. Cool. Let's try it. We're going to exit this game because we're going to need to reload it. Yeah, come on. This guy. So, we can probably drop that in here. Fuse start on drop and fuse time. I guess that should be like 1 or less than 1. It's just a guess. I don't know. I'm going to drop it down to 1 and just see what happens. Okay. Items, save, bam. Continue. Fingers crossed. The Killer Bunny has saved me. Oh, I can't pick the start button now because all my fingers are crossed. Err. Okay, there we go. Oh, what is this? Parsing error, blocks XML, no model specified on block. Fine. That's just this error from over here. So it just actually hates this. And I'm going to add that computer says no. That should fix that error. Oh, this time it actually closed. Closed it. Okay. I hope it works too. I think it'd be cool to have these back. It would be nice. Continue. That one. I actually do think I'm going to change my... Let's get rid of this. Just... Oh, come on. Let me just get rid of that. Kill it. Great. And F1. Not seeing any errors. Fingers still crossed. Again. Whether it works or not, though, I think I'm going to end the stream because I need to get back. I need to go to sleep so I can get up and drive kids to school in the morning. Yeah, and then for my game, I'm going to be working on state machines, I think, tomorrow. Just sort of learning the basics of them. I kind of have the basics already kind of understood. I just want to see how this guy does it in Godot. It's kind of nice to see people specifically do it in the game engine you're doing. Plus, you always learn these funny little tricks, just like little shortcut commands and things like that. Keyboard commands like Control K, just like comment out everything. It's like, oh, well, awesome! I wanted to do that for so long. Rikar says, could you add drop to the list for Collide? I don't know if that exists. Let me see items. Drop scale, that's a different thing. Drop mesh file. That's the one that they never update. The Fun Pimps, that is. Yeah, I don't know that there's a tag for that. Might have to do like an actual like proper search with like regular expressions here though. I'll have to look. I'll have to look, Raykar. Maybe there is a drop one. I mean, or maybe it could be ground or T-Mesh B, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure there's a few people who know if that exists or not. Okay, fingers crossed. Whoa! Ah! Cat, hi, how's it going? It worked! Oh my gosh, it worked, guys! Yay! Thank you, Killer Bunny, for finding the correct XML there. But yeah, so in essence, what happens is a zombie gets angry. DMCM. A zombie gets angry, trying to get to you. It's like, rawr. And then it's like, ah! And then it falls. And then, boom. The Molotov on a stick lights itself on fire. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Perfect. It is nice to like solve problems like that. Like it's one of the reasons why I like programming and I like modding, because it's like when you solve something like this, it just feels so good. Yeah. Perfect. Love it. I also like how these ones, like, this is what it did before. It would like cause a whole field of them to go up in flames. And it would be nice if there was a way to like have it where, you know, if this one dropped, it lit the things on fire, and then it took more time to damage this thing by fire. I mean, maybe there's a resistance to fire that a block can have. I've got to see if that's a thing. But I mean, on the other hand, you know, modding sometimes doesn't need to be perfect. And it's just like, I'm sometimes a little bit too, yeah, persnicketry. Is it perfectionist? Yeah, perfectionist, I guess. It's kind of like these guys, right? Like, these guys here have like these vertex wind shaders. My ferns, they don't have a vertex wind shader, so they don't move with the wind. And it kind of bothers me, but it's also not entirely necessary. So yeah, it's kind of just like that. But yeah, I kind of can't up the damage to them, because if I did, then what would end up happening is that they would, the zombies wouldn't be able to break them as much, because I kind of want it as if the zombies are kind of just knocking them over. But so I don't know. There's not really a good compromise, I don't think, between the two. Anyway, whew, I think that's where I'm going to call it. Guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And Killer Bunny, thank you for finding that awesome XML, those 2 lines, because that's like what did it. Sweet. And yeah, thanks Joanne for hanging out, and Raykar. That's awesome, guys. Who else was with us earlier on? It was NS6Q33. And yeah, so awesome. So thank you guys, and whoever else might be here lurking around in the corners, that's fine. It's awesome that you guys are here and supporting the channel. So yeah, and this one now works. Come on. Oh right, we should test one last guy. That one. I'm kind of curious to know if... Ow! Yep, that works too. Yes! Sweet! Okay, thank you guys, and yeah, hit the like button if you did like it. And oh, Ray Carr says you have to have a good one. Yep, have a good one too. So yeah, I will see you guys probably in a few days where I'll do some more modding or something. And yeah, we'll see how things go from there. So until then,